Hello, guys, gals, non-binary pals. It's me, your host with the most, Dr.JWolfenstein. We're back, baby! And we are, of course, bringing you another episode of the Seas of Vodari, episode 85. Man, can you guys believe that shit? Almost 100 episodes in.
Hell yeah.
Remember, everyone, we have to do our daily demonetization process. Penis.
Hey, if you like what we do, you can like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good shit. You know, especially talking to you people on TikTok. If you drop at least one like for the thousands of followers I'd have, maybe I could actually make money at this. But, you know, just to please.
If things were that easy, we'd be moving at the speed of Tism.
But anyway. So, welcome back, everyone. Gosh dang, 85 episodes. Can you believe that shit? We've been doing this a long-ass time. Just a couple quick things to get out of the way. America's 250th birthday coming up. Woot woot. 250 years of being awesome. And also, the World Cup's still going. We feel for you, Japan. We love you, and we'll miss you guys. Having the Japanese here, they're some of the nicest dudes. Have you been following this one Japanese guy, like going to all the restaurants and like having whole philosophical revelations when he goes? Like, like, bro. I love this man.
It is also Canada's 159th birthday today.
Well, happy birthday to Canada.
Happy birth.
Thank you, our local Canadian, for letting us know.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know.
He wouldn't know about it.
I wouldn't know otherwise. That's why we have Vex here, so he can tell us things.
It is also the first day of Art Fight.
I don't want to know about none of that, but it's the first day of July.
Art Fight.
First.
It happens the whole month of July, where people
That's nice.
attacking people.
Oh, I thought we were hitting each other with giant paintbrushes.
We could do that.
This is the first year where they have 3 teams instead of 2. And yeah, if you see someone's cool character, you can draw it, and that counts as an attack.
Nice. Make sure you draw them pregnant.
Fucking why?
Apparently that's a thing in the art community. Don't ask me. I don't draw. I write things. I can write about your character getting pregnant all I want, but you know, I can't draw it.
Emil, I require M-Preg Valor now, ASAP.
I can leave.
I mean, you could, but you're not gonna.
You could, but that wouldn't change the fact of you being M-Preg.
No, you want to really do a fun one? You want to really do a fun one? You could try Thakur Big John.
Please, God, no.
That'd be fun. But anyway.
Thok would make a great mother.
But anyway, but in all seriousness, thank you guys so very much for 85 episodes. You guys come in and sticking with us. I hope you guys have been enjoying the campaign. I know I've been enjoying running it. This is definitely a good time, and I'm having a blast, especially with the setting. The Seas of Vodari is like an amazing setting, and man, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And the fact that we've gotten attention from the actual Seas of Vodari's accounts, too.
Yes! Thank you, Seas of Vodari accounts. Thank you, Trilabity Publishing, for liking us and, encouraging us to go forward. Because, honestly, that means the world to all of us. I know you guys have commented on a video once or twice before and, liked a couple videos. Crowlot just saw your like on his X feed, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yep. And yeah, no, it's awesome. And we love the world that you've made. Also, for those of you who are unaware, I have been a member of their Patreon ever since it started. And you can actually see my name, Dr.JWolfenstein, amongst the creators in some of their Vodari Voyages issues if you join the Patreon. Also, if you go and look on my Patreon, you will find the Seas of Vodari Patreon listed as one of my recommended. I highly recommend it. You can get this amazing setting for cheap. You can get all the supplemental material. For instance, the Masquerade was supplemental material, as well as a bunch of other stuff that we have yet to even interact with. So by all means, if you're looking for a swords and swashbuckling campaign, Seas of Vodari is where it's at. Now, if only they make minis.
Roll that back. Did you just say swords pronouncing the W?
Yes, woods.
Swords.
Okay, just double checking because I thought I misheard you.
No. You gotta slay 100 bad guys with swords, man.
Yes.
And suddenly our DM is from Boston.
I mean, you know, I could be. I mean, I like the way people talk, so hence why I mimic accents. I
It's a
mean,
good thing I don't have-
I watch Letterkenny long enough and I'll pick up their accent.
Letterkenny?
Yeah. The show from your neck of the woods.
It's an amazing show too. I highly recommend watching it if you ever have a chance.
That's
Is
true.
that the no, that's Shorzy.
I mean, so Shorzy came out of Letterkenny. Also, definitely recommend Shorzy 2. That's another great show. But without further ado, let us jump into the water. Thankfully, there are no sirens around yet. But there are in this world, so do be careful out there.
Valor, keep it in your pants.
Fucking what?
I mean, he has a girlfriend already.
Apparently.
Exactly, that's why I'm telling him to keep it in his pants.
Oh, that's
Again,
true.
I don't think I have to worry about that. She's on the other ship.
Well, you also don't have pants, but you know.
That too.
But duly noted, Valor will cheat if she's not around.
No.
Oh, she just won't find out about his infidelity.
Look, I might be an oath of discovery, but I don't want to discover what happens if you piss off a dragon.
I love that you've created this narrative that she's a dragon and are just running with it.
Fucking tell me I'm wrong.
Why? That would be telling, and that would be spoilers. Besides, it's
So
much
I'm
more
right.
funny. It's much more funny to just watch you run with this hypothesis and then eventually either be vindicated or find out that you were horribly wrong the whole time. Like, that's funnier. And I think
I'm
our
just not gonna
audience
get
will
over the
agree
fact
with
that-
you.
I have to agree.
All it was one offhand comment from Skull, and now Valor's losing his fucking mind. I love it.
Look, I didn't realize that a paladin could be a bard, and now I cannot unsee that.
Hey now, this is the life of the bard. Just have Anyway, so the fleet of the Vessi's Mercy and of the famous and infamous Captain Yafta and her fleet of privateers are setting sail, which I believe, if memory serves, you were headed to Arula?
Yep. That was the initial journey, because Nyapta wants to get rid of this stuff that Tea Leaf gave us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is correct. That is correct. She wanted to deliver some stuff and get on Miss Tea Leaf's good side quick, fast, and in a motherfucking hurry. Not a bad plan as far as plans go. Keeping a trade empress happy so she doesn't try to come and murder you, especially since you may or may not have betrayed her trust and stolen her ship that she sent you to go get. Like, you know, it may or may not have
I
happened.
would not call it that. Yeah, I would not call it that.
Exactly. There's no proof that that happened. It's all lies and slander.
Lies.
And slander. From
Well, I mean, slander can be truthful. Just depends on the perspective.
slander by definition is not truthful. That's why it is called slander. But, you
I
know,
wouldn't call that it. I'm just going to say that I saw for her best interest. In the end,
yes.
she got what she wanted, partially, but she did.
Mm-hmm.
She
And-
wasn't expecting. She was hoping to get more, but she wasn't expecting to get it all.
That is true. She was hoping for more. She wasn't expecting it. So, you know, you took full advantage of her.
There was a reason why Valor wasn't in that meeting.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
if you can't,
It was for a good cause on the move.
if you can't be trusted
Yeah.
to shut up, I guess there's no choice.
Mhm.
But that's okay. We like Valor anyway. He's our honest, snaky boy.
Sometimes
Yeah, one of the people on this ship has to be honest.
I mean,
somebody has to.
a lot of
Don't-
people.
Don't-
A lot of people
Don't-
are honest. They just also know when not to talk.
The only other person who's honest on this ship is Doc.
I think I'm pretty honest.
That
I
also
haven't
knows
heard
when not.
Doc tell a single lie.
That is true.
Never.
Fox never told a lie.
To us.
Fox
Yeah.
never told a lie.
No. I wouldn't expect him to do it. No. Mm-mm.
Are you calling me a liar, Valor? That's not very nice.
Well, he's not calling you a truther. I missed that show. It was such a good show. TV will never be that good again.
We need to bring back dark British humor.
Why? The British don't have a good sense of humor?
No, they have
I
a good
love British sense of humor.
Of course you
What are you talking about?
do. But
Yep.
anyway.
British have a better sense of humor than us.
Ah! But anyway,
Oh, you didn't watch The Nanny?
I mean, I don't call that British humor. I call that British and American fusion humor.
Moving on.
But the best parts are the British part.
Is it okay if I draw a line of where we've been, kind of?
Sure. I thought I did that with the big, with the non-purple squares, but by all means.
No,
please.
I was just doing this for my own sanity.
Yeah, go ahead. You may navigate your own path. I will not stop you. But as you set sail for Arula, the capital of Arushi. I love these names too. They're great. Hey, it's very nice that I don't have to come up with names.
Hell yeah.
Though I am writing my own D&D setting, so hopefully one day I'll be able to publish it. Maybe I'll make a Kickstarter. Yeah. But
I
anywho,
believe.
so as you guys are making your way to Arula, the capital of Arushi, for those of you who were not aware, Arushi is a land of dichotomy. Their two major cities, Arula and Mary, exhibit some of the most beautiful, highly developed feats of civil engineering and artistic expression in Vodari, and they also host some of the dirtiest, poorest slums in the realm. Visitors come directly from the seas to dock in the cities, enjoying the heights of wealth and culture, and are largely unaware of just how wild and untamed the rest of the island is around those two pockets of civilization. Thank you. I can read. I swear to God, I can read. I promise. Arushi is an absolute monarchy, and King Felix III treats wealthy or useful visitors better than he treats the lower class of his own people. So, you guys, at this particular moment in time, are setting sail for Arula. It'll take you about
A
two
week
and a half.
last time.
Yeah, about a week. About a week. To get there on calm seas and with no issues.
It's good to see that my ship driving skills will come in handy.
Indeed. Now,
I only was able to get up to Hope and Zeleny because I don't know half of what happened on those two islands.
no, that's about right. You didn't go to visit Gemnackle. Also, technically, you didn't visit Kraken. The Isle of Morto is like right here.
It's a good thing I didn't delete those two lines.
I mean, you can delete them. I'm not stopping you. But anyway, yeah, like right there. Anyway, as you make your way, the seas are fairly quiet, fairly calm. Nyafta, do you have the Undine like attached to this Vessie's Mercy below, or are you just having it shadow you?
I just have it shadow me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, it's just another way to make it like less perceptible from a distance, right? To have it look like my shadow, like the shadow of the Vexis.
Yeah. However, at one point during the journey, you guys are a couple of days away from, you guys are about a day and a half away from Vardy. And, you get a call from, or rather, Marahone, your daylight watcher, squawks out,
Oh shit!
Grindylow! And she points. And, starboard bow! You look over the starboard side, which is the right side, and you can see Archimedes.
Okay.
He is climbing up the side of your ship.
Did they kick you out already?
I haven't been kicked out of nothing, snake breath.
Breath.
I don't think. I don't see how calling me snake breath is an insult.
Captain!
Shut up, snake breath.
Yes.
Man talk.
Exactly.
I've been thinking. You know, Sontara Vey and I have been talking about possible upgrades to the ship.
Oh.
Yeah. So, we were thinking it might be easier and more efficient if the Undine uses her engines to help you when there's not so much wind. Because right now you're just on, air power. But the Undine and I were discussing, well, Vey and I were discussing the idea of putting in a clamp. This clamp will allow the Undine to literally clamp to the bottom of the ship, and then we can have the crew move between the two ships while they're attached together freely. And if we do that, then the Undine's engines can be used to help give the, Vessie's Mercy a little more oomph.
Propulsion is the word you're looking for?
Oh, I didn't know you knew big words like that. Sorry, Squid.
Yeah, but wouldn't that imply that you need to put a dent on the hull?
We would have to cut a hole on the bottom. However, we would first attach a kind of kind of a docking clamp. What this would do is it's an attachment underneath the bottom of the ship, and we would build the outside of it first. Then what we would do is we would attach it to the Undine, and then we would...
Like that, we will have to reach a port where it's safe to show the Undine, like to have it emerge.
I mean, we wouldn't need to be emerged to have this done. All we'd need is, well, next time we're in port, we'd need to be able to work on the bottom of the Vessie's Mercy. Doing this while out at sea is dangerous, but if we did it while the Vessie's Mercy was in a port, we could create the rigging and the scaffolding and the structure, and then we could attach the Undine to it and then fill the insides.
Okay, if it can be done safely and without drawing too much attention, then we should have it done.
How long would it take?
Well, we can pause work as needed, but to get the initial structure up to make it secure enough to travel with, I'd need like 2 days. Also, I need a waterproof suit for the ooze.
Well, that means that it cannot be done immediately. We're going to have to provide that water suit first.
Oh,
Where is a good port where we can do that?
You said we're headed to Arula, right?
Yes.
They have the materials I'll need.
Oh, excellent. Let's head over there then. I mean, we're on our way there anyway, so when we arrive, we shall continue the work.
And this companion, he's at least capable of doing basic maintenance on the Undine, so he'll be able to assist at the very least. But for some of the finer mechanical parts, I'll need the ooze. Believe it or not, he's actually smarter than I gave him credit for.
Oh. Glad to hear that you like your apprentice.
Reasonably surprised. And he pulls out a set of blueprints and then, hands them to you so you can look them over. Basically what'll happen is there will be a kind of like, think of it kind of like a spaceship in how there's like passageways between the modular like components that the crew can travel to and that can detach from like the space station or the ship or whatever.
An umbilicus?
Kind of, but more not so small. Basically, he's creating an airlock between the two ships. And while attached, the Undine's propulsion will allow the Vessie's Mercy to travel faster. Not too much faster, but definitely faster than any other Elven warship of standard design.
Big red button fast?
Sadly, no. That would, according to his calculations and his math, that would actually cause the clamp to break if you guys went that fast.
Damn.
However, also he could hide the hatch in the bottom of the floor of the very bottom, like where the brig is. He could hide the hatch as part of the regular flooring of the ship, so that way no one would notice. And if the Undine is detached, he would be able to seal it back up, so that way it wouldn't break open easily. Though he does warn that if something was smart enough to attack that section, it could create a hole in the ship, though it would be easier to plug than just a random cannonball hole in the side of the ship.
Okay.
So there's some concerns about structural integrity, but at the same point in time, it would be easy for the two crews to basically work together, and the Undine wouldn't have to be, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here? You wouldn't have to stress her systems. Because all she would need is engines, and then you could just have the crew come and go as they please, and both crews could help each other out. So
He mentioned materials, didn't he?
yes.
I might actually have something for him.
Oh.
We, when we were actually collecting the Undine, managed to pick up 240 pounds of metal, glass, and other materials.
That is correct. You did.
It should all still be on the Undine, because that's where we stored it at the time.
And you're giving him the go-ahead to use that material?
That's not my call to make. But we have the materials he would need.
Captain, what say you?
I say go ahead.
Okay. Then Archimedes will get to work.
Just for my own bookkeeping, how many pounds of materials would he be using at the initial jump, at this initial point? All of it?
He will earmark all of it. I have to make some rolls behind the scenes to see how much he ends up using.
Okay, well, shoot me a DM when you have the actual note.
Well, so far, his first project, because what he's going to do is basically start building what he can on the Undine, and then the plan is to assemble it under the water as a module later. So for now, he will be using 50 pounds worth.
Okay, I can work with that.
Because he's going to basically be using the Undine's cargo area where the stuff is, and he's going to make the attachment modules in big pieces, and then basically weld them all together once he's done. And once they're outside of the ship, of course.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have like 10 gallons of fire ice in that ship.
It is useful.
Yeah, 10 gallons of fire ice. Isn't that basically like liquid napalm?
More or less. It's also what's used to power the engine and the guns.
Well, they still use them.
Mm-hmm.
Getting more might be tricky though.
No, because Companion and Sontaro, they have recipes. Though
yeah,
getting the raw
keep that.
materials is going to be tricky.
All right, well, from there, I guess that's everything I can keep track of bookkeeping wise.
But that happens like 1.5 days into your voyage. Is there anything the party wants to do or conversations that want to be had in character, or shall I roll on the table to see what random events pop up?
Hey, Skull. That lady who had that mask when we were dealing with the vault there.
Yes, what about her?
Do you figure she might have tried to, jump port on our ship? Get the hell out of Artie?
I'm sure she had her own ship to get out on, and if she was on our ship, I'm pretty sure Thok would have smelled her already.
Buck, do what now?
Apparently you can
Thok,
smell people.
can you tell if there's any weird? Have you seen any weird people on the ship?
He looks at you, looks at Valor, looks up at the bird in the crow's nest, looks at Archimedes, who just came and went. I mean, he looks at the otter, who can't get into water or he'll disappear. He looks at the cat drinking herself to death, though never to death. And he looks back at you. You need to be more clear.
Have you seen anyone else that carries or wears a mask similar to the one that Skull wears?
No. Wait, you have mask?
I'll just wave my hand over my face and have the mask appear.
That awesome. Kind of scary looking.
That's the point. And mask disappears.
Well, I guess that takes care of that.
Doc would be so scary with mask.
No.
Thok, you're scary enough without a mask.
Thok,
Yes.
you can You can eat concrete.
Yes.
But it tasty though.
I'm not saying that you don't have to eat concrete. I'm just saying you can. Most people cannot.
Not only because
Not
their
only
teeth are weak,
concrete.
they need to eat rock to make teeth strong.
I think I'm gonna go back to steering the ship towards Arula.
Doc can give
do
you
that. I'm
edible
gonna-
rock.
Please don't.
I'm gonna go get some fishing done. Get us some dinner for tonight.
Yeah.
What Doc has edible rocks?
Not everyone has
Really?
strong enough teeth to eat rock stock.
Make sure you ask Octavia what she's planning for dinner.
Doc walks over to you.
Different.
Yes, Taffy?
I'm pretty sure Octavia would just be eating edible rocks.
No, you actually find her in the kitchen. You think she's cooking something. Though concocting might be the better word.
Mhm.
But Thok walks up to you, Niafta, and he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a jar of rock candy. Thok has edible rocks.
Dog has edible rocks.
Those are nice.
He opens
legitimate?
the lid and like offers you a piece, Niafta.
I'll take one. Thank you, Paul.
Doc like edible rocks. He thought other crew like them too.
Wait, those are actual candies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
rock candy is some of the first candy ever invented, my guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's Thok.
Yeah.
Out of character, it is
Yeah.
Thok. When Thok says edible rock, I
just
think
picture,
concrete,
like actual pebbles.
like pebbles that he's like picking up off the ground and chewing.
You guys were like thinking Tums. Meanwhile, talk. Yeah, I got like.
Any
sugar
rock is
candy.
edible for thought.
That's true. You guys were thinking edible as defined by Thok, which fair.
Like Malik just leans back like, I'm starting to regret my decision. But I've made my bed and I must lie in it.
Thok will approach Scram and give him rock candy if he wants it.
Oh. He holds out his hands to accept the candy.
Thok gives small one candy. Edible rock.
Okay, all I see is that one scene from Avengers Endgame where the Hulk is giving Ant-Man the fucking taco.
I mean, Ant-Man deserves a taco.
Now,
Yeah, but
is it one
before-
of those like rock candies where it actually looks like a rock? Or is it the ones that are like chocolate with like the super thick, like candy coated crust on top?
No, it's just crystalline sugar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Let's
just
give the
Golden color.
it is there's lots of different colors like blue, pink, and there's lots of different colors, but it just looks like crystals. Like for those of you who have ever played StarCraft, it looks like a cluster of StarCraft crystals in a jar, and he just like breaks off a piece to hand it to you, Scram.
Oh.
Doc shared canned edible rock with friend.
Well, thank you.
See, Doc have great candy.
Oh gosh. is he able to eat it?
Oh yeah. You don't chew it. You just suck on it. But Thok, meanwhile, Thok is that weirdo who posted the TikTok of him like chewing Jolly Ranchers, of like popping one into his mouth and just crunch, crunch, crunch.
You
Like,
mean you
that's-
don't do that regularly?
No, because I'm not a fucking psycho.
I am, maybe.
Hurtful.
And am I inaccurate?
No.
I would do that with the lollipops that had bubble gum in the center, just because I like the
Here, I just
sensation
had
of
2
the...
teeth removed because I did shit like that growing up.
I do that with jawbreakers.
Yeah, I didn't eat jawbreakers. But
The Jawbreakers
On
have
the
bubblegum
entire
in the
summer.
center.
hmm
Jawbreakers have bubblegum in the center. No, it's all hard candy,
No.
right? It's like layers over
Yeah.
layers of hard candy.
yeah, it's just
Yeah,
layers
it's just
and layers
layers
of
and
hard
layers.
candy.
Emil, why are you sending me images of a Monster Energy sandwich?
What are you talking about?
Ooh. I want an ice cream sandwich now. I'll be right back.
Anyway, so as you guys continue on, you were going to do some fishing there, Skull?
Yes, sir, because I didn't want to partake in what I thought was regular rocks.
That is a good thing.
Fair enough. Roll a. You can roll a nature or a sleight of hand check, or not survival. Like in English, I swear to God. That's really good there, champ. So
He caught minnows.
yeah, kinda. You're Fry on the catching fish episode before they go down to the lost city of Atlanta.
He was catching some bait fish to then catch bigger fish. Fuck it.
Also,
Take
rest
two,
in
let's
peace
go.
to the voice actor for Fry, because he died. So rest in peace to the man from the past. That was sad as hell.
See if my second go. Is my second go better? Much better. I just needed the right bait.
Apparently.
You catch a tuna. It's bluegill. He's a big old boy.
Does he need help pulling it in?
I mean, if he does, he can ask for it, and Thok is certainly around to oblige.
I probably need help getting it on board the ship because tuna be heavy, yo.
Oh yeah.
Who do you ask for help then?
Fuck!
What?
I need help. Big fish.
Fish! And he walks over, he grabs onto the line and just pulls. And as he pulls, you just watch as eventually this big fucking tuna just boom onto the deck. And Thok just holds up his fists. Thok catch fish.
Good job, Fox. Now we need to get it to Octavia.
Okay. And he just grabs it by the tail and throws it over his shoulder like it's a bag of rice. And then just walks it down to your shop.
I see that scene from the last, like, Transformers the last night where it's Cogsworth coming in with two fish and he's just slamming it on the ground.
Yeah, something like that. You all hear an ear-piercing scream from down below. And then an explosion.
So much for the kitchen.
And then
The sounds of cooking.
Thok emerges, and his face is all black with soot. He's like, "Oh, cooking spicy foods in kitchen hurts." And he like wipes at his face, and everybody just kind of looks at him, and then looks to the stairs leading down to the galley, and you see Mojo and Curly just, "Not it," they all say in unison.
Oh, do you want to take the wheel? I can go and check.
I can do there.
'Cause if anyone's going to
I'm
survive
sure
that,
you would like to discover what's going on anyway.
Yes, I would.
All right, you go down, and you find, you go down into the kitchen, and you find Octavia just. Well, that could have gone better.
Forgive me for prying, but I'm pretty sure the gasoline goes into something else, not the pot.
Wasn't
What
gasoline?
exactly happened?
Scram. Here. And she pulls out a essentially the equivalent of a graham cracker and hands it to you.
Okay.
Every time, Scram, you walk in her kitchen, she hands you a snack.
Oh,
Okay, that's cute.
Like, she doesn't do it for anybody else, but every time you walk in, she hands you something to eat.
it's like I'm malnourished or something.
1 out of 2. She really likes you, or she's getting you fat.
So she can
So far,
cook you.
he's probably up maybe 5
Yep.
pounds,
Yep.
which isn't a lot, but it's still something.
Anyway, she looks at you, Valor. Ah. I'm sorry, your question was what again?
What did you do to cause the relatively brand new kitchen to suddenly spontaneously combust?
It wasn't spontaneous.
That doesn't answer my question.
In answer to your question, I was in the middle of preparing a potion, and Fox, surprise of the Bluegill, surprised me, and I accidentally added too much of one alchemical ingredient into the concoction, and thus it exploded. Just smoke, though, no fire.
What kind of potion would you need to create on a turbulent ocean?
She frowns. I mean, I have healing potions.
What do you have healing potions, you say?
Yes, of course. Every time we dock, I take my pay and buy ingredients.
Hell yeah.
That. Honestly, I did not see you as a chemist or an alchemist of any kind. I just kind of saw you as a cook. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Cooking and alchemy are almost the exact same science.
This is news to me.
I imagine a lot of things are news to you.
Hurtful.
Am I wrong?
30% wrong.
At any rate, yes, I have healing potions. I only have about 2. I'm not the most well-paid alchemist that's ever existed, but I have free room and board and get fed, and frankly, I have no overhead, so I'm able to stretch my meager hut and funds.
Just try not to damage the brand new ship any further. And
She walks over to the wall that's kind of blackened, and she like runs her finger across it, and the soot comes right up. It's not damaged, not even in the slightest. I wasn't making anything that could damage the ship. I was making a potion of smoke. Basically, it would create a smoke cloud that's large enough to hide the ship.
Thanks.
well, I mean, it's definitely smoky in here. Please open a window. And I guess I will reprimand Thok for startling you.
No need. He was just bringing me, well, frankly, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the next week.
Yes, that tuna will serve us quite fabulously.
Indeed.
I will leave you to your work. If you require help cleaning up, I will send the trio down.
Oh no, they are not allowed in the kitchen while I am working.
Yeah.
I'll have them come down after the cooking is finished.
That probably won't damage anything. Probably. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on them.
Please do, I hear you.
Hmm. I almost have to if I don't want them to actually damage the ship.
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure I have 2 of them still traumatized by the sight of snakes.
Well, you are quite traumatizing.
It wasn't me that traumatized them. It was the fact that I could call snakes.
Noted.
It's the power of traumatism.
And with that, she literally makes a note in what you can see. It's not a cookbook, but it's sitting next to a cookbook.
Pulling out my own journal. Note to self, do not call snakes while Octavia is nearby.
Presently, though, that's all. And, you arrive up top to return to the wheel.
Well, that was interesting. Apparently, Octavia knows how to make smoke grenades.
Well, yeah, her other job other than cook is an alchemist. You didn't realize that?
I wasn't really around for the hiring process.
You just don't spend time with these people at all, do you?
I have until we left 3 days ago, I spent the majority of my time not on the ship.
You are such a
Sure.
bad friend.
You were in a motel with OJ. The good OJ.
Hey, that was an out of character joke. I got
Yes,
hey.
yes. Look,
mean-
I'm up in a crow's nest. I can't comment.
Why are you up in the crow's nest?
Because he's trying to
It's,
hit on the
I-
other bird person. Why do you care?
I thought he was trying to catch another look at frickin' Big Brown.
He's under the ocean. How would he get a look at him from above the ocean?
I don't know. I don't even know what Taffarel's intelligence score is. If it's that low, I would assume that's the case.
Yeah.
Not that terrible. I'm above average.
But
Okay.
in any event, so you guys have food for the next few days, more to the larder. Let's see. You know what? Because it's fun and because I like it, and because I'm evil, mwahaha, mwahaha, ha 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 ha.
Careful, your mad scientist is showing.
I am exactly that. I am literally a chaos spirit named Dr.JWolfenstein. How much more mad scientist do I need to scream? Like I can be more on the nose.
I was gonna say maybe a little evil laugh. Pretty please.
There you go, just a little one. You gotta get the good, it's gotta be really good for me to break out the true, evil villain laugh. It's gotta be some really good shit.
You need to figure out what will get you to cackle.
Anything but pun.
Yeah, pretty much. Anywho. Captain, why don't you roll me a D100? And Valor, why don't you roll me a D4 and call odds or evens?
Okay. Let me do something real quick.
Ouch. Oh, jeez. My nosy wosy.
I'm calling
take
odds.
it
It's going to be a 3.
Okay, well, apparently it's going to be odds, and you said 1d4?
I did. So you rolled a D2.
Yeah, I was doing odds or evens there. That was going to be my call.
It's a D100 for me, right?
Yes, D100 for you.
I rolled a d2, got odds, and I then got a 2.
Okay. Oh, evens. So that means I'm taking from that one. And then D100 for the lovely Capitan. The Capitan.
Well, if my computer ever decides to react finally.
I mean, Roll20 seems to like to fight you. A lot.
Mm. A lot.
Excuse you.
That was a pretty good one.
100.
I have to know what this song is. Salty Air.
Yes. 78, huh?
Great, now we're fighting 78 ships with 3 armor class. Fuck.
Okay.
Yes.
I need everyone to make
Oh god.
a DC 15 dex saving throw as the entire ship lurches up out of the water for a moment.
Nope.
Hmm.
Damn.
It's kind of random without previous notice. We haven't nothing.
Thanks for that.
Not no notice.
No perception check.
Not no notice, because as soon as the ship hits, you guys receive a hail from the Undine. Right as you're all grabbing for purchase. Dragon turtle.
Well, thank Christ for my aura of protection, because that made it fit. That definitely makes 15.
Yeah. Niafta, dex saving
Aye.
throw.
I'm waiting for my goddamn character sheet to come to me.
Oh,
Can
unfortunate.
you do it?
Yes, I can. Can indeed.
Yeah, because this is going to take me too long.
I like to imagine, like, as we lurch up, my entire body shoots straight up, and then like a slinky just comes back down.
Well, with the +5 from Valor, or plus whatever his aura is.
It is a +5.
Okay, so with the +5, Niafta you save. However, even with the +5, Skull and Taff, you only make 14.
Oh no, that roll was off of the after sheet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I clicked at the same time you did.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah,
you
no,
gotta
mine
have
was a
to play
27.
initially.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I see that there. Half rail, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall
Oh.
out of the crow's nest and land. Bop! And, you hear creaking and feel stress in the ship beneath you, and a dragon turtle, large and in charge, looms over the port side and bellows, "What tribute do you offer for your pathetic lives?"
Fuck.
What do I know about dragon turtles?
All of you may roll a history check.
Okay.
Damn, I know everything about these damn dragon turtles.
I don't even think I need to roll at that point. Holy shit. Yeah, no, I don't know anything. I didn't think Scram would.
I know one very important fact about dragon turtles. They can't withstand cannon fire.
I can offer you a pretty drawing of a turtle. It won't be a good drawing, but it'd be a drawing.
So, what all of you except Scram,
Yeah.
no offense, Scram, what all of you know is that dragon turtles are greedy as shit. They often attack ships and waylay them in order to get treasure. But then they I can speak English, I promise. But they then take the treasure back to their hoard somewhere. Usually people think it's on the ocean floor or in an undersea cave. However, many a ship just decide, unless they're like big old war galleons, they just hand over like shiny trinkets and or statues or just some piece of shiny, precious and expensive looking bauble just to give to the dragon turtle. However, Captain, as this happens, you see Celeste appear at your shoulder, and she smiles. Captain, may I negotiate with the turtle?
Please go ahead.
Okay. Question, do any of you speak Draconic?
I don't.
I do.
Do you? Very nice.
I do.
So you all watch as Celeste walks to the front, to the, I believe it's the port side, so the left side. She walks over to the port side and she looks up at the turtle. And she asks in Draconic, "Oh, tell me your name, O mighty one." And the dragon turtle looms down. "I am Aquarius." And you notice that this dragon turtle is blue. And like a deep, deep blue on the top of its shell. And then underneath it's a lighter blue. This thing can mimic the ocean water pretty much anytime with its coloration. And you see Celeste smiles. "Ah, I am Celeste. Would you allow me to trade you a gift?" And she looks up at him. "A gift of song." And he frowns. "If I do not like it, then I shall take all of your treasure or your lives." Okay. And she proceeds to sing. Those of you who understand Draconic, the song is about an ancient coral dragon who travels the seas of Vodari, finding things to collect and to hoard. And while she doesn't keep track of the precious gems or jewels or gold or even the mighty ships that she has brought low, she does keep track of people. And she sings of a heroic captain who captained a fleet of 100 ships, who slew sea dragons in their lairs, who killed a kraken, and all while she watched on in admiration. She sings of a mighty warlord who conquered a frozen land with nothing but his axe and his guile and his might, and how he slew a mighty storm giant for the privilege of ruling this island. She sings of a time when dragons roamed more freely, but of them coming crashing down into the waves of Vodari. She sings of a battle so long ago that the gods still walked the earth, and that dragon turtles had best be wary of the true rulers of the sea, the dragon folk. And as she finishes singing this song in Draconic, the dragon turtle seems to tilt its head. And then it just splashes back into the water. Celeste smiles as she pulls off one of her bangles and throws it like a disc into the water. She then walks up to you, Captain, and she gives you a playful salute. The negotiations went well, Captain. We are safe to continue. I don't think he'll bother us again.
Bravo, Celeste. That was a magnificent interpretation. Whatever it means, because I don't speak Draconian.
I think he's just a little young. After all, young dragon turtles like to be boastful and like to be scary. They think it's the best way to get stuff. Captain, I was wondering, do you have any plans to add to your crew?
Add to the crew? Wow. It almost seems like all the jobs are covered.
Oh, yes.
Have you noticed that we're in need of maybe a helping hand?
I mean, no, not particularly. Between Sontara and Companion, the Undine travels without any hindrances. I was just curious. After all...
I mean, do you think that maybe... Huh?
After all, I like the stories everyone tells.
Yeah, that must be nice.
Stories. Would you mind telling us the story of how you managed to get back onto the ship without getting into the water?
I was in the water. I happened to be swimming up to talk to the captain when the young one appeared. It was me.
Are her clothes like wet at all?
Yeah, they're damp.
All right, I believe her.
It was me who told them to send you the warning. It looks like they were just a little slow.
Very aware. And what is it that you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, mostly just if we were getting new crew, because I like the stories everybody's telling, and I was hoping I could collect more stories.
You're a collector of stories like me.
Yeah.
Maybe we could share some.
And she smiles. I would love that. And she then seems to think, there's one story I would like to hear, but I don't know if you've heard it.
Maybe I have.
Maybe. I'm looking for the story of the Black Rose.
Does that story sound familiar?
What do I need to roll to see if I know it?
History.
History check? Aye, come in.
With advantage.
Right.
Do I get that same privilege, or just do I get a
Yes.
straight roll?
No, you get the same privilege.
History with advantage.
Yep.
That's 20.
Apparently, I don't know it.
Actually, that's not true. You both know it. Because that name is familiar to you.
Okay.
One of the books that Mr. Sandian, your chronicler, has on his person is called The Tales of Captain Rose, Captain of the infamous Black Rose.
Okay.
And you remember Mr. Sandian telling you that he had been marooned on Marahone's Island
Yes.
by his captain.
Could it be specifically this Captain Rose?
He never told you the name of his captain. All you know was that he was marooned on that island by his captain. He has always referred to his captain, though, as her or she.
Right. I remember that. So,
Is Sandian
maybe we
like
could
around in this situation, or is he still below deck?
He went back below deck once the dragon turtle left. But you did see him scribbling like insanely quick when the dragon turtle appeared, and when Celeste was singing for him.
it's kind of meta.
Say that
He
one
must
more.
have good record of this Rose, Captain Rose and the Black Rose.
Mr. Sandian?
Hmm?
Oh, the bookworm.
Why would you call him that?
Well,
Does he walk around with his nose in a book?
well, also his hand.
Excuse me?
And she mimics him writing, like,
Mhm.
and holding a book. Every time I've seen him, he's like this on deck. And then every time that I've seen him in his quarters or below deck rather, he's always leaning over a writing table, writing away.
Fair enough, you're right. I think he's pretty obsessed with the writing and the reading. More than I do.
Well, I suppose I could go talk to him. You mind if I pull him away from whatever his duties are, Captain?
I might not. You shall.
Excellent. And she goes skipping away. And as she passes you, Valor, she gives you a wink.
Hi.
She waves, hi. And then as she passes Mo, Joe, and Curly, they all like scramble to like do the whole gentleman hold the door thing, except there's no door for them to hold. And so they're just like waving their hats at the empty space. And like, milady, milady, milady. And she giggles and like pats each one on the cheek as she passes by them.
Thank Christ, Valerie is not a jealous man.
Hell yeah.
I thought she wasn't your girlfriend.
Again, apparently I didn't get a fucking say in the matter, so...
It's been decided that she is your girlfriend.
I kind of just got claimed, and I was like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, boy, you got claimed. So many guys would wish that to be on your on your shoes.
Snake.
That's how it used to be, man. Fucking women back in the day with a little class used to like drop their handkerchief right in front of the guy they really liked, and then he'd pick it up and like give it to her, and she'd act all like, "Oh, thank you, I didn't mean to." Like women back in the day were real classy about picking. Like I miss those days.
In this case, I got a gnarly narwhal sword.
Yeah. But anyway. So
I would have been one of those guys. If I was a guy in that time, I would have been one of those guys that would see the handkerchief touch the floor and be like, "Ma'am, you drop your handkerchief and piss off."
Damn, ruthless.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Laurel for you. But with that being said, Celeste goes to below deck, and you guys are just like, okay, then I guess that's a thing that happened today.
So, Skull, you understood that entire song, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Dating a dragon. Anyway.
Sir! You might be right.
Or at least a dragon can.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna go back to making sure that we don't steer into a rock or another dragon turtle.
You okay?
I mean, to be fair, the dragon turtle approached you. To be fair.
Hey, as I kind of slither my way back out towards the helm, like pass by the Three Stooges, and I'm like, make sure Grimir and Missy have the cannons loaded.
Aye, aye, they say in unison, and then all three of them try to fit down the door to to the gun deck and then get caught in the doorway. And then you see them hitting and slapping each other as they're trying to fit. And no, me first. No, me first. No, get out of my way. I was here first.
I will hiss and intimidate them into behaving.
Roll an intimidation check. I want to see this. Okay. With a 16, you let loose a hiss, and then they all squeak, and you hear a pop as they all go tumbling down the stairs. And you hear a thud, 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 crash.
That's what you get for trying to talk to my girl.
Oh, damn, his girl.
And then you just hear from below decks, oh, looks like I have patience. And with that, that day passes uneventfully.
I am such an asshole.
But you got
However,
a girlfriend.
however, you're about an evening, maybe a day and a half. No. You are a day out from Arula. And the sun is just setting when a flare goes off. And you see a green light. A red light go off in the night sky. Marahone just... Captain!
Yes.
Actually, no, it would be Arara. It would be your elf girl. And she just calls out, "Flare off the port bow."
It's always the left.
And as you all look, you can see that in the light of the flare, there is a dinghy. Though its mast is broken. A dinghy. It's a type of like a life raft. Except it has a sail. It's not just a boat. However, you notice that the sail is broken.
Oh.
And you can see a lone figure waving a coat that she has tied to an oar as like a hey. I mean, you'd think it's a she. It's not tall enough nor bulky enough to be a dude.
Right. All right. Maybe we can throw a lifesaver or something. Let's pick them up out of the water.
And the ship...
How far are they from here?
It's a minor course correction. You'll get there within like 10 minutes once you course correct.
Who else is seeing this?
Oh, everybody sees this.
Okay, do you think this is a dangerous person, maybe a trap or something?
Well, if it takes 10 minutes to get there...
Because I'm willing to help, but I also don't want to risk the ship or being caught on the on Dean stuff.
I'd have to wait till they're about 30 feet from me, but I can tell if they're good or evil when they get here.
You could message the Undine and ask if they see anything.
That too.
You guys have essentially a two-way radio.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to put Keith on charge of that.
But who?
Keith? Tiny Sensei?
Okay, Cade.
Keith.
And Cade will walk over, hail the Undine, and like 3 minutes later, they don't see anything, Captain. Apparently there's no other vessels. However, they do report that there's a large something falling out of sight.
Shipwreck.
That's my guess. It's not gonna fall much farther because the ocean's kind of shallow here, but I mean, nobody's underneath the water. No dragon turtles, no dragons, no massive sea creatures that are going to be a problem.
Your call, Captain.
Pick him up.
You're good. Scaring to pick them up.
As you approach, the ship arrives next to the little tiny ship, the little tiny dinghy bobbing in the water. Actually, at this point, that Tobias emerges onto the deck, and he looks down. All right, stand back then. And he lifts his staff and begins to chant. And as he does, you watch as the water begins to slowly form into a pillar beneath the little dinghy. And eventually the dinghy and the ship become level. And so she can, the person on the dinghy can literally step onto the ship.
Okay.
As she does, she is human. She is blonde with sea green eyes. She is wearing finery, like very fine tailored clothes. And she looks a little haggard and a little like worse for wear. But as she steps onto the ship, she like quickly kneels, her hands empty. Parley, I seek parley.
I'm looking up to see if we still have the cross, like the pirate flag that we have.
Yeah.
It's still blowing.
Yeah.
You
You are privateers.
Oh.
And you're not sailing near Tavara, so no need to hide the pirate flag.
We're almost out of Rushi. I'm still thinking that's too close for my liking.
I mean, fair enough, but she has called parley with you, Captain.
You can talk to me. You're safe.
Thank you. I am Arissa. My dinghy was, well, damaged, as you can see, and I am a little lost.
Sure. Were you traveling in that thingy, or were you before in another vessel?
I was on another vessel. However, I wasn't there on my own wishes.
Ah. Go on.
I escaped with the help of a member of the crew of the ship I was on, and they managed to put me in a dinghy, and that was 4 days ago. My sail was damaged by several large fish that tried to jump in my boat.
Oh, wow. Fish broke your masthead?
Now you hit something hard enough, it can snap.
And she shrugs. I must confess that the dinghy is in poor repair. There's many holes in it. And actually, as you look, Tobias is actually inspecting it, and he nods. I mean, Captain, I wouldn't even call this seaworthy.
Yeah, I would think so, too.
And he actually looks like she's gummed up most of these holes with hardtack.
Okay.
I'm looking at that hardtack. This bread is weapons grade.
I mean, it's definitely military grade. That hardtack doesn't get soft for love or money.
No.
Frankly, you'll grow mold on that hardtack before you'll have it grow soggy.
I have seen that happen before. It's
Yes.
impressive.
Well, as you can see, I was forced to do my best. I'm not too far from Arula, I believe, but well, with my mask broken and my supplies used elsewhere, I am out of food and have been for a day. I still have water for 3, but still, it's I'm afraid I don't know which way Arula is at this point. So I figured come night I would use my emergency flare and see if I could find anybody.
Right. Who thought? We are.
She said 4 days,
on our
right?
way to Arula right now.
Yes, she did say 4 days.
Does she look sunburnt at all?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Though you notice that it's not as intense as it should be. And then you realize she was probably using that coat to keep herself hidden during the day.
That and
You must
the only
be
reason
very dehydrated.
I have
the
water.
only reason, like I'm skeptical mostly because the Undine mentioned a shape just barely sinking out of sight, which kind of at the rate of descent, it wouldn't have taken 4 days for that thing to sink.
You are more than correct.
So I don't believe her.
Fair enough. Do you tell that to your captain right now, or do you want to try to...
I say that out loud.
Ah.
I don't believe you at all.
She looks at you, and she just kind of stares. I am
Not to say that your story doesn't sound entirely plausible, just we have a few other facts that would kind of make your story less believable.
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
The
But
ship you're on is still sinking.
she looks at you, and you may roll an insight check if you so desire.
Wait, where is this trajectory begins? Does it start at Balido or it starts at Sabo?
Technically, it starts at Zavo, goes out to here, and then comes back to Zavo, and then goes around.
Yeah, because we went back to, we ended up
Yeah.
going this way over towards Tide Port where we got stuck. Ended up going to Hope
So
from
where
there
are we currently?
over here with the
Right.
image of the dragon.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I thought. But then after that, where are we going?
Well, you're headed to Arula, and then you can
Yes.
head south to find the Red Eminence and her lackey Scarlet.
Hmm.
This
But I
is
was
this
thinking
is the current route. It's not
Yeah,
This is basically where we've been, not
Yes.
where we're going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it threw me off a little bit because I was like, wait, where are we going to scatter?
yeah, no,
Where we've been, not where we're going.
yes, it's where you've been, not
Yeah.
where you're headed. But with
Yeah, I
that
got a
being the
3 on the
case,
insight.
as you look at her, Valor, she says, "I'm afraid I'm not aware of any other ship." And I mean, she seems trustworthy enough. I mean, she seems like she's desperate to get off the open ocean. And then again, looking at that dinghy, I mean, I would be too.
I mean, I don't disparage that. I just think that the ship that she says she was on, the fact that it's still sinking makes whatever story she just spewed out less believable, especially considering she said 4 days.
Hmm.
That's the only thing I don't believe, and I'm going to continue to not believe that despite having a roll of 3.
I mean, that's fair enough. You can be paranoid. No one's stopping you.
Mhm.
But presently,
I've got skull on my
You
ass.
are
I'm
allowed.
being a dragon.
but currently, she reaches into her coat, and she pulls up the buttons off of her coat and offers them to you, Niafta. Captain, if you would
Okay.
take these as payments, and drop me off at Arula, I would consider it a most generous deed, and I could possibly get more coin for you once we arrive.
I tell you what, I have no use for buttons right now, but I will take one if that means something to you.
I think they're
Cade
gold buttons.
Cade actually, Captain, those are solid gold buttons.
Yes.
6 gold buttons is 6 gold coins.
I get it, but she still needs her buttons.
Fair enough. And she'll hand you one of them. Thank you, Captain.
Hmm.
I am in your debt, and you have my gratitude.
If it's that so, maybe there could be other ways in which you could repay the service.
I'm afraid I don't know
I'm not
much.
saying that I want. You see, we can plan for ourselves and everything, but we can always use some. How can I say it? Local help. I don't know if you belong to Arula or any other port. However, if we might cross you again in the future and we might need your help, can we count on you?
Oh, I could be your guide in the city. That's well within my ability. I have grown up in Arula all my life. Well, half my life. I was in Mary for the other half.
Hmm. Well, that's all right. We could probably, certainly, benefit from your knowledge and the things that you hear around.
Yes, I would be more than happy to show you around, and
And that's all we need from you. That's awesome. Hell yeah, friends.
wonderful. I'd be more than happy to show you around.
Hmm.
And
Very good, very good. We like eyes and ears.
with that, Doc appears. Please, I need to examine the patient. I need to search for damage.
Please, Doc. If you wouldn't mind, allow us to provide you with some medicine for whatever illness you have, maybe to tend your dehydration.
Oh, okay. She says, looking at Doc very skeptically. Greetings, I am Damage
Don't worry.
Obliteration Construct. Hi. Come with me. You are now my patient. Oh, okay. And he, like, walks up, grabs her hand, and then, like, hauls her off. Cade just kind of rubs a hand against his chin. How very interesting.
Notice something good.
She looks familiar, is all.
Familiar how?
It's in the eyes. Captain,
Yes.
do you mind if I send a message?
To who?
Queen Taiki.
Queen Taiki, sure.
Oh,
Go ahead.
you mother.
Thanks.
Okay.
And he wanders off. And as he walks past Thok, he gestures for Thok to bend down, and he does. And then he like nods, and then like does the big like cartoon right kind of a nod. And then he follows
Do we have
after.
to dog? Do we have to dog while he's doing that? Not to get hit?
Cage steps to the side as he like nods his head. But as he does, but as soon as he's done, Thok goes wandering downstairs after Doc and your new guest, Arissa. And with that, Cade just heads off. Just seems to be thinking.
I know it's nighttime. We didn't exactly get a good look at her, but does she actually look familiar to us?
Everybody who, everybody can roll a wisdom check.
Okay.
A wisdom check. 13's not horrible.
Oh, it's not saving throw, sorry.
If only
big
we were
square?
rolling with advantage.
Is that on the big square? Sorry.
Say that one more again.
This one?
No, you had it. There you go. Yeah, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's everybody. Half and Skull. It's very faint, but those eyes do give it away, as you do know that Queen Taiki has those same sea green eyes. They're very striking in a way.
The eyes give it away.
Queen Taiki's still in party though, isn't she?
Yeah.
How old does this person seem to be again?
She looked probably maybe 17, 18 years old.
Got it. Okay.
How old is Princess Aquatani?
She's in her mid-20s.
Okay, that makes my life a little easier.
This girl looks nothing like the princess. Nothing like Princess Aquatani.
Look. Bastards, or what? What is the female equivalent of a bastard? Is it still just a bastard?
Yeah, bastard is a gender-neutral term.
Okay. Yeah. So bastards, or I don't know, possibly like nephews, nieces. I don't know, family lineage.
I mean, that's not a bad guess, though. If you're making assumptions, so.
Hi, Gracie. Sorry, the cat spoke in me. Oh.
The cat has spoken!
The cat's disconnected someone.
The cat has
Who did we
eaten
lose?
Scram.
Oh, God.
Wait.
Okay, so basically, what we're assuming at the moment, and this is probably just a random assumption, is that this is Taiki's bastard offspring.
I mean, could be her bastard offspring, could be someone else's bastard offspring, and they're related somehow. You don't know. You don't know much about Queen Taiki or her family. Because you didn't want to know. No, I'm just kidding.
It never came up in conversation.
You can't handle the truth.
Understood.
The truth is, Queen Taiki is a drag queen.
I mean, who knows?
Who knows?
You never know these days. She just might be.
Anyways, back to driving the ship.
Yep. Huh? Anyway. As you guys in the morning, rather, Doc approaches you, Captain. Captain, I would like to report that our guest, Miss Arissa, does not have any injuries nor diseases that require my attention, but she is slightly dehydrated from the long sea voyage. However, I also note that she has not had enough sun exposure.
Oh,
She
how is
said
that possible?
she said she was on a dinghy for 4 days. She does not have the necessary tanning, nor sunburns, nor exposure to the elements that one would have.
Maybe she has remained in the sea for less time than that.
It is possible. However, I also note that she is, despite some interesting markings around her face, she is well cared for and well manicured. Her hair is luxurious and treated with soaps and oils. Her nails are not chipped. She has no calluses. She is not
I
a
see.
commoner.
I would think so too. Probably a person of high status. She might have been taken prisoner.
It is possible, but I don't understand. Don't understand humans. Why do they need to be deceitful? I am only trying to help. I figured I would tell you so that you could know that my medical analysis was done with these falsehoods in mind. If she is actually someone else, I am afraid I am unable to accurately give medical advice.
That's no problem. You did your job.
All right, well, I declare her fit and sound and not in any danger, medically speaking.
Thank you very much, Doc.
You're very welcome. However, Mo, Joe, and Curly have all dislocated at least one arm or one leg, or in Mo's case, has cracked 3 ribs. They will need to be on light duty for at least a week.
It shouldn't be.
Also, I must ask, why is Doc guarding the med bay? Am I under suspicion of something?
Not at all. You see, that order wasn't mine, but I expected.
Do you have an issue with my services, Captain?
It is not about you. It seems like our guest is a very important person, and we need to guard that she doesn't escape us before we can get to what hurt her.
Very well, Captain. I appreciate the candor, and if I ever displease in the future, please note that you can tell me. I will make sure to adjust my protocols accordingly.
Very good.
Thank you, Captain. I shall be returning to the med bay now.
As you will.
And he just turns and walks down to his med bay.
Out of character question for the DM. Did anyone else overhear that conversation outside of Niafta and Doc?
It would be you, because you're at the helm, and probably Skull. because he needs to be on the top deck in order to see things coming.
Okay. So, Captain, she did lie to us.
I have no problem with that. She might be protecting herself. I mean, we found her in the middle of the ocean. She's barely surviving, managing to stay afloat. She's escaping someone or something.
Same eyes as Taiki, you said?
She seems to be highborn or something, and Kate must know because he's acting like you know. He even has
Taiki's the
third
only
party.
other person I've seen with eyes that color.
Well,
Hmm.
if you'd like, you can talk to her and actually get the truth from her.
You know what? I'm very good at that. I'm good at getting information from really big men, but not from highborn ladies.
There's no
I'm more or
point.
less
There's
saying-
no need for that, Valor. Says Cade as he arrives. Captain, I
Oh,
have
nice.
news.
I know you knew. Very good. Tell me all about it. Spill the tea.
According
Please don't
to
spill the tea.
According to Queen Taiki, she does not have any children herself. However, she is aware that recently one of her nieces was being sent out of Arushi and Arula. Apparently, her brother, King Felix, is sending one of his daughters off to Liberty and Kaba.
Uh-huh.
It seems one of two situations exist, Captain. It seems that Arissa is the daughter of King Felix, and thus the niece of Queen Taiki, and that she either escaped the ship she was on, or it was sunk, and she is trying to hide herself. However, according to the Queen, her brother's current wife is not Arissa's mother.
Oh.
I'm afraid that's all she's willing to tell me. And that was using up a favor that she feels she owed us. I apologize for that, Captain. I wasn't expecting that.
I'd still like to talk
thing.
and figure out what actually happened on that ship. Can't
You
very well.
go for it if you can manage to pull out some information out of her, because she seemed very careful of what she, lets out.
I know she's careful, but we can't very well protect her if we don't know the extent of the danger she's in.
Sure.
She's royalty,
Hmm.
according to Cade.
She is
Possible.
royalty, right? But the thing is, as resourceful as she is, she could just, all she's asking for is to be left in, what is the name again, Arula. And if that's the case and she's not asking for any more protection than that, then maybe she has some kind of arrangement with people there.
Maybe.
I would not like to get my nose onto more trouble since we already have so much stuff.
Neapta, you're a pirate.
Hey? Yes?
Trouble comes wherever you go.
Well, yeah, precisely. That's why I'm not trying to jump in it. If it catches me,
jumped in.
cool, but...
You quite literally jumped in it when you kept the name of the ship as the Vessie's Mercy.
Cade actually, again, he strokes his cheek. I actually disagree with Valor.
Okay, maybe the name thing isn't exactly the thing that constitutes as jumping into trouble, but...
No, I meant about confronting the runaway. I say that if we confront her, two possibilities exist. Either she fled that ship in the dark of the night under cloak and dagger, or more likely, she caused the other ship to sink. My
That's
concern
not a possibility.
My concern is if we push her too hard, will she try to sink this ship?
She'll find it a lot harder to sink.
And not as hard as you'd imagine. We have an alchemist on
I
board.
don't want to put that theory to test.
We have an alchemist on board and we're half a day from Arula.
Gunpowder is explosive. And while I do trust our locks for normal people, if she has training like I have, or like I've been teaching our captain here, it's entirely possible she may actually succeed. And frankly, we don't have enough crew wandering at night to be watching her all the time. Thok can do it, but
Besides-
Thok is not the most observant.
Besides, I don't know if you recall, but this lady is a highborn, which means money and influence. Things that we can benefit from. We don't want to be on her bad side. It would not hurt this crew to have the favor of a noble. For later, who knows? I'm not going to be confronting her and asking things that I should not be asking. What for? What's the need? All she's asking for is to be dropped at the ruler, and that's what I intend to do.
Cade, you said that the king had sent her away, yes?
That is what Queen Taiki reported. And again, she only heard that he had done so. He had not told her he had done so.
In the event that the king actually did send her away, the only other option for her wanting to go back to Arula is to tell the king what happened or to fake her death.
Exactly. And that lends me to my credo of she might have blown up or sank the other ship on her own. And operating under the assumption she might have done that, I'm in agreement with the captain. We'll drop her off in Arula and let her be someone else's problem.
Yep.
We don't have to trust her. Frankly, we don't even need to help her other than what we've already promised, which is we will drop her off in Arula since that is our port of call anyway.
I don't like her being left in the medical bay.
Frankly, I don't either, but Thok is following her as stealthily as he can manage. And I have Doc observing her. Though he also believes that she is a liar, and he's more frustrated that someone would lie to him when he's trying to help them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird thing for him to get picky over. He's on a pirate ship.
You can't give someone proper medical care if they lie to you.
Well, agreed, but still, it's a weird thing for him to get picky over since he's on a pirate ship and working for a privateer.
If anything, Doc already declared her safe and sound.
He declared her medically sound. He didn't declare her safe.
Yes.
Well, safe from disease or injuries.
Precisely. She's barely dehydrated.
My only thing is, if she wanted to come up with a convincing story, she could have just said that the ship was attacked.
She could have, but frankly, we'd have seen a ship battle.
More than likely, yeah.
For all we know, she's telling the truth.
She isn't telling the truth, though.
Cade shrugs. In any event, I say we let her be. And once we drop her off in Arula, Skull.
Yes, sir.
You and I run in similar circles. I imagine you could ask around to see if someone can keep an eye on her.
Oh, I'm sure it'd be easy enough to arrange.
Captain, I'm sure you and I can go and hire individuals to watch where she goes and what she does. Then we can determine what our next course of action should be.
Dropping off the cafe, whatever it is that Tea Leaf gave us, and dealing with the upgrades that Archimedes suggested, and then leaving.
Indeed. But
Personally, being in Arula is already too close to Tevar for my liking under this flag.
true, we should probably change it when we're in port. We have a Zeleni flag and we have a Vardi flag. Which would you rather us fly, Captain?
I'd say since we're transporting Vardy goods, we should probably have the Vardy flag.
Okay, so what was that? We're heading to Arula right now. And
You're
then...
headed to Arula. You have a flag from Viraki, which is the flag I just posted there. You also have a flag from Zoleni, which I realized I never showed you guys the Zolan flag.
Technically, we should also have a Zavo flag, since it probably was on the Vessi's Mercy prior to it being commandeered by us.
No, because this is a ship you stole from another pirate. He had no Zavo flag. Well, the first Vessi's Mercy was stolen from that one captain, so he had no Zavo flag.
Yes.
He only had a pirate flag.
It's it's extremely funny that we can't even remember that captain's name, despite him having died in the most gruesome way possible, with a hammer arrow straight to the dome.
Yeah, well,
Oh yeah, I remember.
it's a good thing to forget
The guy with the
monsters.
hat.
Sometimes you just gotta go Gallagher on someone's gray matter to make a point.
Anyways,
That proves that that guy, with everything he did, he died irrelevant.
Well, it's best to forget monsters.
I agree with Skull, though. We are sailing from Vardy, so it would make sense to have a Vardy flag or Viraki flag.
Well, we do have one. We also have a House Tea Leaf flag. And he actually walks over to a sea chest and he pulls up the tea leaf flag, which is literally a tea leaf on a banner of, it's the Viraki banner, the blue and white sandwich, but it has a tea leaf on it.
Well, it is my opinion that we should just fly the Viraki flag, not the tea leaf flag.
Very well. And he walks over to the mast with the flag and then gestures for Marahon, and she scrambles down, grabs the flag, and then switches them out.
Thank you, Marahon.
She gives you a salute from up in the crow's nest. Meanwhile, Devotion actually appears. Captain, I've been going over the books. We are making profits, and we are doing well. If we needed to pick up anything to sell or to drop off in Arula, then we could very well do that. Arula is known for its art and for its very colorful culture. There would be a few things we could pick up, perfumes and other trade goods and the like. However, I would recommend that if we are going to keep up the facade of merchants, that we look to hire one.
That is actually a very good idea. Ooh, wait. But then this merchant would be here under the pretense of a merchant trade, and what if he doesn't find one?
Well, Captain, I do have a few contacts from my previous employer. I could reach out to a few of them and see if they're willing to assist.
Mhm.
After all, the Dawn did get around and did have friendly people in a great many ports who would happily help him out.
Mhm.
And technically nobody knows he's dead yet.
They'll find out sooner or later.
True. But I could at least use his name to get a meeting.
We do have to stay there for 2 days.
2 days would do. 2 days would be good enough to drop our cargo and maybe explore some of those stores real swiftly. Make some business arrangements and peace off.
Indeed. And also, other than that, we're coming in under budget, and so, the very least, thanks to Skull's fishing efforts, our food budget is not going to take a hit.
Mhm.
Nice job on the tuna, though, there, bud.
Never expect to catch them. Always like it when I do.
Though, we have run out, we are taking a hit in alcohol.
She?
It's actually not her. Apparently, though, Fock has been drinking in the evenings.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Kate, you need to have a talk with Doc about that.
That's not like him.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous for this vessel integrity.
That's not like him. Huh, I wonder. I'll go have a talk with him.
I see. That's very out of character of my boy. What's going on there?
I don't know.
My boy. That's my boy. Oh no, my boy. Father, help.
But Cade just kind of frowns. Not like him at all. Devotion actually pipes up again, though. Oh, we're in Arula. I do recommend that we stock up on furs and fur goods. Arula has got a fantastic fur market.
Devotion,
Yeah?
be very careful how you answer this next question.
Yes?
Do they sell seal fur?
Well, I mean, yes.
Oh.
There's actually a very rather famous in textile circles, a rather famous fur provider for seal fur and seal skins.
Sounds like we can pay a couple visits, maybe.
I'm going to jail for murder.
Murder?
We don't have to go to jail. We just have to leave quickly.
Who's murdering?
Also, pretty sure they would just gallow you, not jail you.
Pretty hard to hang.
Actually, in
Yeah.
Arula, the sentence is death by firing squad. It is the home of the Musketeers, after all.
Lovely. To answer your question as to why Devotion, our lovely little Scram has managed to detail us of a very unfortunate tale of his upbringing, among which was that him and a lot of his siblings were essentially harvested for their furs.
Oh, he's a Selkie. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't. Forget I said anything.
No.
Oh, we are not going to forget that. Actually, if you can provide us with more information, yes. If you can provide us with more information about the trade and the people that run this trade, we'll be very happy, very pleased.
Oh,
and it's not because we're looking to get him a new coat or anything. His fur is actually still relatively intact. It's that we he have words for the person he calls mother?
I'm afraid I don't know much, but I will happily tell you what I do know. You're looking for Madame Bouvier's fur emporium. She is the #1 provider of fur goods in this part of Vodari.
She might not have other providers.
There are other providers, yes, but she is the #1. Always seems to have stock and inventory, and her furs are of the highest quality.
Then we can certainly work with her.
Oh,
Yeah, work with her. I'm sure that's the term you want to go with.
Yep.
oh, okay.
Devotion, you've done well with giving us this information.
Oh, okay. I just didn't want to be insensitive.
Nope, but by telling
Don't
us
worry
this,
about it.
you may have unearthed a couple of scars for Scram. Thankfully, he's not here to hear this conversation.
Yep.
I will be
However, you're being very helpful.
I will be very careful about what I say in front of Mr. Scram.
Well, you just have learned some of his backstory, so take that in consideration. That is all.
Of course, I will do so, and be very, very careful. I will get back to the books then. And she scurries off.
That's all right.
It's going to be one of those memes where after we're done with dealing with this particular horrendous individual, it's going to be that one guy going across the street. I'm going to jail!
And now all I can think of in my head is, I'm Dr. Roxo, I do cocaine! Fucking, I watch so much trash TV. Like, it's not even funny.
All right. So, out of character, you know a lot of Scram's backstory. Yeah, he's detailed it to you quite in depth.
Yeah?
You're not going to tell us a damn thing, are you?
Why would I do that?
That's what I thought.
Like, how rude! How dare you ask me to snitch on your guys' stories?
That's not what I said. I said you're not going to. I'm not going to ask you to detail anything.
That's good, because I wasn't gonna. You don't get to know.
Half of my stuff. Half of my backstory is yes and.
Oh, yeah, no. Some people are smarter than others. I mean, hi. No,
I'm gonna take that in stride. I'm gonna take that in stride because you're right.
Oh, well, you know. I mean, to be fair, Skull's got an easy backstory too.
Yep.
To be fair, for once I went to go with one of the easier, not traumatized backstories.
Yeah,
I can tell you plenty of my what the fuck backstories.
People have the right to be normal, all right?
Hey, Byrosh had a pretty easy backstory. It's just he had a very fucked up ending to his story. And it wasn't an ending.
I'm still surprised by the fact that at one point you actually decided to play the part of Valor's parents and Skull wasn't present for it. Because he would have 100% jumped on that.
I mean, they still exist. You could still find your way back to Zavo.
Not with Skull until no way in hell.
I mean, it's up to the captain where you guys go.
Damn it.
For that, you're on my mercy.
God damn you, Neanderthal. Why'd you have to make it sound so threatening?
Fucking Lord.
Does anyone's backstory contain cannibalism? What the hell kind of question is that? I just sat down.
I mean, you've been sitting down a while. But, I mean, no Taff. Nobody's backstory includes cannibalism. At least on this crew.
No, mine doesn't. Mine certainly
We don't know much about Thawk's backstory, actually. We kind of just know that Thawk exists.
It doesn't contain cannibalism. You know that. Cade Cade has said that he doesn't eat people.
True. All right, off to Arula then.
And actually, no, you know Thok's backstory. Captain Magnolia found him in a fighting pit where he was literally fighting against like animals and creatures for sport.
It has been let's see, it has been 84 episodes since that backstory was shared.
Technically it's been 75-ish.
Right, because it was kind of like that first island did last like 10 episodes.
Yeah.
You know, every time we mention the name of the place we're heading, I think you're saying Arugula instead of Arula. And it's just saying you're making me think, are we having a salad?
See,
Maybe
I'm thinking of the fucking who was those guys who sang that song Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you. I can't remember that song.
I don't know.
But I keep thinking of that song because I'm thinking of Aruba. Also,
Was that the Beastie Boys? No, no Beastie Boys. Sorry, what?
The Beach Boys?
Whose parents were in the Ku Klux Klan? The Beach Boys, yes.
It might have been. But
It's the Beach Boys.
yeah, okay.
It's the Beach Boys, right?
It's the song called Kokomo.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Kokomo?
That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo.
Ooh,
I actually had a teacher from Aruba.
Bermuda.
She was my 5th grade teacher.
Come on, pretty mama.
I love you, Miss
Key
Sakula.
Largo,
May you rest in
Montego.
peace.
All right. Well, I guess off to Arula then with our lying princess in the med bay.
Well, I mean, you do know that the current queen of Arula is not her mother.
That one is probably fact.
So you know that she's a lying bastard. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's the phrase "the current queen," which means that she wasn't the previous queen.
I mean, shrug. But
Maybe she was the queen of the current.
you
All right, well,
arrive in Arula the next
All right,
day.
to all our viewers, prepare for another 36 episodes of Arula.
Only gonna be like 20.
How many nightmares are here? Oh,
Technically,
so
two.
many. So many.
It's like an episode of what's the name? Captain Tsubasa.
But you arrive in Arula, and Arula is beautiful. Again, it's a city. It's a city of many things. But
Got
Arula-
it. Untold horrors.
I never said untold horrors. That's all I care
did.
about is I never said that. As long as I never say it, then it's, I can't be blamed for it. But Arula itself, again, as you arrive at the docks, you see vibrant life. You see upscale, you see the pockets of trade, of industry, colorful people. You can see that. You can see the highly developed feats of civil engineering and artistic expression. The heights of wealth and culture, and very clearly a lively party. And yes, the Calypso music is 100% appropriate.
All of a sudden, we're in Hawaii.
Kinda. French Hawaii, but kinda.
Instead of
Hawaii
them
sounds great.
saying,
I wonder if there's
aloha,
sushi.
it's aloha.
Welcome to
Aloha.
Arula. I mean,
I don't know how I feel about this.
there are musketeers here, so you knew it had to be French.
It had to be French.
Aloha.
But I have a map, a brand new one, that all of our beautiful fans can see. And you all are. I can English, I swear. You all are
That's
beautiful.
what you think.
I was trying to tell our lovelies that they're beautiful.
Yes.
Because they are. Because there are lovelies. And we will fit to page. Yes.
Yeah, so are you okay with heading to Scepter after this?
Let me see. Because I remember that we had a plan, but I don't remember the plan. Hey,
Nobody remembers.
really-
so technically, what we needed to hit as many ports as possible in our way. However, I remember that we had some tasks that were time sensitive. Like there was something that we wanted to get rid of as quick as possible. Was that?
That was the time sensitive one is the race, which is in Scepter.
Yes.
Oh yes, yeah.
That
Okay,
one-
yes.
That one,
No,
that one
but
would
wait.
have to be the next one.
Before that, you changed them up. There was something else that we needed to hit first before Spectre.
No, that was the only one.
Oh, shit, let me see. Thank you for the map.
Scepter had the race. Dagger had the
What about
believe-
Sharfin?
Sharkfin. Just is that was where a map that Big Brown had in his chest cavity was pointing to, which had a cache from Red Eminence and Scarlet.
Correct.
So
Right.
Sharkfin's not
That
exactly
sounds sensitive
time
as
sensitive.
well.
No, it's not time sensitive. It's just kind of that's just a place. Basically, it's a treasure map. You can
Yes.
go there.
And what about Dagger? We have somebody that is hiding there, right?
No, that would be
possibility.
on Morto and Murta, the twin islands on the other side.
What time, Martha?
Yeah, they're hiding there, and Dagger was basically where we were hearing rumors of. Oh crap! forgetting his
Xavier.
name. Thank you. We were hearing rumors of Xavier being there, and the people who were paying the bounty more or less just want information on him. They don't necessarily want him brought in alive or dead. But if we bring him that, we'll probably get twice the amount, which is
Yes, if you turn on your former comrade.
yeah. But that's we probably won't be doing that. Still, doing this bounty kind of constitutes turning on our former comrade.
Right. And if we were to capture this person, where do we have to retrieve them to?
We heard about the bounty in Vardy, so
Okay. We will have to return, and that would take too much time. Yes, you're right. We should go to Scepter first.
And
I'm making good use of my cartography skills.
yep.
As you should.
All right, back to the Arula map.
Yep, give me a moment. No.
Mermaid
Our
Lagoon.
working UVM.
Isn't Mermaid Lagoon like Neverland?
I mean, yes, there is a place in Neverland called Mermaid Lagoon.
Trying to remember which video game this is from.
I honestly don't remember myself.
Like, as long as it's not the plot of H2O.
Pot of Greed?
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm half expecting some pompous jackass to come up onto the ship and look at our ragtag crew and just give like the scornful sneer. Ugh. Because you know how the French are about their image.
Well, you know.
They're gonna walk over and be like, "Ugh, Americans."
I need to just clean up a few of these things because you can't have these notes.
I'm now just realizing something.
Just now?
Aha.
The image of the crew is one woman with a entree table of surf and turf following her.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Alrighty. No. See. Alright.
Jiff.
Jiff.
I have a question.
Yes.
The green areas in this map are parks or farmlands?
Parks.
I see. Okay.
There are no farming lands here. And I
Yeah,
have finished the location card. Huzzah! And so, this is what you would know. What Arissa and Cade and a few others would be able to tell you. And again, there is you guys pull in at one of the docks, and I will actually copy your token that I use as your marker. I will copy it and bring it over here so you guys can see. And Arula, the Vess's Mercy would be they would want you here. So this dock is where you guys arrive. Also, I need to turn off the grid. This. There's no need for a grid. There we go. So you guys arrive there. And as you do, a gentleman, a very fine-looking dandy in his powdered wig, approaches and looks up. As he does, Cade walks down to meet him at the bottom of the gangplank, and you can hear the conversation. It is 2 crowns to dock, and that is 2 crowns for 3 days. No more, no less. And Cade, what do you say to a Kraken and you leave us alone for a while? Yes, and your inspection? What do you say to 2 Krakens and you don't inspect anybody? And he says, pulling out a second platinum coin. Welcome to the port. And the name of the ship? The Vess's Mercy. You see, he starts to scribble and stops, looks, and just write it down. Very well.
Did you just pull off the Black Pearl opening scene for Jack Sparrow?
Yes.
Well played, sir.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
For DM.
Yes.
Does our ship has its name written or patented on the side or something? Like,
yes, it does.
If the port gets some... okay. Good to know.
Yep. And he looks at Cade. Purpose of visit? We are here to trade and make a delivery for House Tea Leaf. Official business then, of course. And what is this business for House Tea Leaf? We're delivering cargo for them to your local inns and tap houses. Ah, I see. Excellent. More tea leaf product is always welcome. Very well then. And your captain's name? Captain Niafta. I see. Niafta what? Just Niafta will do. We're pirates. You understand. Oh, privateers. Yes, of course. Well, so long as you conduct yourself in a manner most befitting. We are under the employ of the tea leaves, And he gestures up to the Baraki flag. Yes, of course. Very well then. And anything else to report? Nope. Excellent. Well then, good day. And he turns and leaves, and as he does, he's followed along by essentially an apprentice. And let me double check the split here. This city is mostly human, though halflings and elves represent the next two biggest populations. The major languages of Arushi and Arula specifically are actually Common and Elven. So, Elven will get a stretch here. And with your new arrival in Arula, I think that is where we are going to pause it for this week. This way, next time we can start fresh in our new city of Arula. So, welcome everyone to the city of the Musketeers and other things. Thank you, our lovelies, for watching and tuning in. Honestly, I couldn't do this without you guys, and of course, I could never do any of this without this fantastic cast of characters. And let me introduce them. To my immediate left is my brother and fellow streamer, Mr. Crowlot.
Hi everyone, I hope you had fun hanging out with us, and I hope you'll have fun hanging out with us more now that we're back up and streaming properly again.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Tomorrow, Crowlot and I may have a stream for you, may not. We'll see how schedules work out. Of course, to my right, sorry, I got to get used to the new camera angle. My right here is Mr. Matt.
Hello, and goodbye. I hope everyone has a good night and good morning, depending on your time zone. Sorry I've not been super active in this one. I am very tired, but I've been trying my best to keep along with the story.
No worries. We appreciate you. And then, of course, we have Mr. Vex down below.
It's your boy, the one that hates lies.
And last but never least is our captain, Miss Laura.
Arugula, baby. Arugula. No, Arugula.
I knew someone was going to do it. I knew someone was going to say it.
Yes, that's got to be me because I'm the captain. And however, and you know me, like this is a place of fancy, luxurious, crafting and shit. I'm just guessing that the sushi has to be good. So I'm gonna try it.
Well, you
Why do you
certainly
need to try the sushi? You can just cut off a piece of skull and have calamari.
No.
Or yeah, you could just carve off a piece of valor and have some snake for dinner.
You know there's an actual name for it. I can't remember what it is.
I mean,
Anyway.
anyway.
Hair snake breath.
I'm leaving that to Octavia. She's gonna surprise me.
And I, of course, have been your master of the seas, your DM extraordinaire, Dr. John Wolfenstein. Thank you all so much for watching us for 85 episodes. Really, it's insane. It means the world to us. At 100, I'm probably gonna give away. I'm probably gonna give away an electronic copy, a digital copy of the Seas of Vodari book, and probably the Under the Seas of Vodari book as well, for our most active Twitch chatters and probably commenters. So do keep an eye out for that. But thank you all so very much for watching, and until next time, please stay healthy, my friends.
We'll see you all next time. Remember, get out there and spread happiness like it's a virus. Stay healthy, patients.